Well, we apologize for the last recording. Unfortunately, I forgot to switch the microphone for the headsets back to the voice meter, and it was still on the USB microphone that we used the last time that caused the echoing. I was trying to see if we could fix it. Like I was mentioning in the video, I had to delete because there was no sound on it when I uploaded, and I was just naive not to test it. So you can hear us now because I tested this. I apologize to anybody who actually follows this page about the trouble there, but this is Gray Fox 37
and Pikachu 23.
And we're going to do the 2 a.m. block, which is a quick block for Gabriel Knight 3 for the final day, basically. So this is going to be with Gabriel, the 2 a.m. wake-up call they mentioned earlier. We were solving some of Les Serpents Rouges in the previous one, so as you could obviously see from Grace talking and everything that we did it. We even did a few things that a lot of people and other walkthroughs don't do, like checking in on the bridge game and stuff like that. I did a video on that Gillette ad, but there was like no sound, so I took it off. One person watched it and probably laughed and was like, poor bastard. But I was basically saying, tonight I actually shaved for the last time with the Gillette razor. I'm done. There's a lot of people out there like, oh my god, I can't believe these conservatives freaking out over a Gillette ad. And then all of a sudden I just had to show a photo where it's like people are freaking out over that smirking kid for the wearing the MAGA hat that apparently disrupted some brave Indian who served in Vietnam but actually didn't go to Vietnam, and you know, just garbage like that. So I made like that a 45-minute video about that, and then I was cracking a joke about how somebody told me on a Facebook page that I visit that I sex shame, and it's like, no, I'm not sex shaming. It's just if you're gonna have sex and a consequence occurs, such as a baby, an STD, or unwanted emotion or anything like that, you owe up to it. You don't just snuff out life or anything like that. And we were bringing up what had happened in New York about late-term abortions and everything, and a lot of people are defending it in the sense of the, like, if there's a situation where it causes, like the child is going to come out basically with the not able to live long, or basically the mother is health's in danger and stuff. I mean, I can understand that, but you know, nobody with the right conscience is going to carry a child to the third trimester and get rid of it. But that's not to say it doesn't happen. But a lot of times it's just kind of funny how some people try to say like these late-term abortions happen, you know, frequently, but they don't show any evidence about it. And you know, it's rare. I mean, it happens, but it's rare. But you know, and then obviously anybody who's pro-life apparently is religious. I'm not religious. I'm pro-life, but I'm not religious. It's just, you know, if you create life and then you want to snuff it out because you quote unquote had an accident or mistake, you're killing life. You know, that's hands down what it is there. You know, it's a choice now, and I'm not going to deny that it's somebody's choice, but that doesn't make it moral. Even if the government gives the right to do it, does that make it moral? You know, that's the same argument with socialism and everything like that. Just because everybody has what everyone else has, or you do equal division of food and everything like that, does that make it moral? You know, oh yeah, people get to live and eat and blah blah, but what happens when you're not able to meet the production or anything like that? But you know, that's just a couple things that we were talking about it and things or stuff like that. So, but yeah, I digress. I'm never shaving with Gillette again. I'm doing the Dollar Shave Club, and you know, a lot of people are like, but two gay guys kissed in an ad for that. There's a difference between two people in love kissing each other, homo or hetero, as opposed to somebody shaming you with toxic masculinity crap that's been promoted around there. And then we also raised irony that our mom actually grilled and our dad never did. So, and then I cracked a joke where I said, man, I must have been behind. I never ever, when I was a boy, thought about raping girls while, you know, having a barbecue or boys will be boys sort of thing. You know, so I guess I should have stepped my game up there. But yeah, I kind of laughed. I was like, what are you going to say now? You know, and there was only white guys in the commercial and only like one black guy behind the grill. And and all the black guys are telling the white guys and everything, like, oh, stop and whatnot. It's like, and then you see how the girls are dressed. They're like dressed in skimpy bikinis or shorts and stuff. It's like, what guy, who wants to get a number or take a girl out looking the way she does is not going to shoot that down unless they're afraid or something like that. And it's like, come on, if you're going to dress like a slut, you're going to get slut treatment. I'm sorry. It doesn't work like in waiting where it's like, just because I dress slutty doesn't mean I am slutty. There's rare instances where maybe that's true. I mean, some women like the look and everything, but they're doing it for the attention a good chunk of the time. And then I was kind of laughing how Anna Kasparian from the Young Turks was used as a legitimate like Me Too little news source they put in the video. It's like, really, you're gonna put up somebody for a group that doesn't believe in that the Armenian genocide occurred, and you're just gonna pop her up there as a legit news source?
Sure, why not?
But that was pretty much it in a nutshell. I don't want to redo it because it was just so perfect the way it was. And then it's kind of like when we first started doing the recording, I was like, it was so perfect, and then we fucked up basically. Well, we're not doing that tonight. So, but Pikachu had a message basically for girls that she was saying, and so I'll let her say it again.
If you're gonna dress provocatively, then you should expect people to treat you accordingly.
And then there was another thing about spreading your legs.
What did I say? I don't remember. I don't remember the second one.
That's okay. That's all right. Pikachu basically said, the same thing I've been saying. It's responsibility. If you're going to be instinctual, just expect to suffer the consequences as a result of that. It was along that lines. I'm just changing the vocabulary a bit, but basically, where I was saying, we're animals of reason. We're not fully instinctual. We carry instinct with us, but we can also reason as well. And I told the guy that said I was sex shaming him, have sex, go for it, take responsibility for the consequences or anything that ensues afterwards. I don't really personally believe in sex. I don't think you have to be married to have sex, but at the same time, though, you got to be prepped for anything. If you absolutely have to have sex every waking moment of your life and whatnot, then become infertile. I used to be I'm a pervert, but I used to be a really diehard. I used to be really diehard. I wanted to try getting into the realm of it and everything after I threw my first ex out and everything, and I wanted to, try the friends with benefits stuff, but I didn't like it because I picked the wrong women practically, and none of them went psycho on me, but it was just more so, how should I put this, I didn't want to deal with the emotional baggage that ensued or anything like that. And a lot of people play games and that sort of thing, and then people are going to be telling me like, oh, you didn't find the right women. It's like, well, when you're in that kind of mode, you don't usually find the right women because there's always a string attached. People say no strings attached, but no, there's a string attached. There usually is. Either you're going to become the big sister, or you're going to become basically, office talk. Now, none of that happened to me on the second part. The first part, they tried to make me big sister because I was a listening ear, but I wasn't, trying to be the nice guy. I was like, let's go out for coffee, let's hang out, let's watch sports, let's, throw the football around, let's play video games, let's hang out and listen to music. We don't have to do anything dirty or anything like that. But no, it's just I would get texts every day and I just stopped responding. I'm like, it's like, you want me to listen, but you don't want to hang out with me. Fuck that shit. I'm not going to put up with that crap. Go find another sap. That's basically what it is. And it's not because I wasn't getting what I wanted or anything like that. It's just more so, if we're cool between each other and you're hurting, I'd rather talk face to face. But apparently texting was the only thing she wanted to do, and I was like, forget it. Yeah, no, the bakery's closed, sugar, I'm sorry. After that I did exile for 18 months, and then got myself into A wonderful, wonderful relationship. So that's pretty much how it goes from there, and I will leave it at that, basically. I don't really want to reveal much for her, basically because, it's kind of like what Milo Yiannopoulos does. I'm not going to get anybody like that involved because doxing could occur and whatnot, and, you're not important enough. Well, regardless of that, it still can happen. I mean, that's why we don't talk about where we work or anything of that nature, so... But I digress there once again. It's just, it's choices you make. It's funny we're talking about this with the baby on the screen here, Charlie. I love that. But again, do what you want. It's your life. You have the choice and responsibility to do what you want, and, nobody's going to stop you from that. But, I mean, as long as it's legal, of course. But just owe up to, if you're gonna do something and then obviously something bad happens, you better owe up to it. I mean, that's just the bottom line there. But enough preaching, let's get to gaming here. So again, this is just going to be a short block. Obviously Larry Chester set his alarm for 2 a.m. and Gabe's going to find out what the hell he's up to and everything, so we're going to go ahead and begin. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so here we go. Very quiet. Alright. So, something we're going to do for fun here is we're going to take the glass and we're going to listen at doors. But first, let's see what happens when you try to go back in the room.
I don't need anything in there. Besides, if I wake up Gracie, she'll want to come along.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to listen at people's doors before we take off. So, first we're going to go over to Emilio's room. He's up at 2 in the morning writing, probably in that Aramaic journal he has. So let's go to Madeline. Oh, she's sleeping. Probably dreaming of Dick. Alright, let's go to Pikachu's favorite characters.
No, but why?
Yep, the
They
pig's
snore.
asleep. Yeah, the pig's asleep.
Yeah, really.
Alright, so let's go over to Bukele's. He's sawing logs right now. Let's go over to Wilkes.
I don't think anybody's in there.
That's pretty odd.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And then let's go over to the Mose Meisters.
That's odd. I don't hear anything. Usually he snores up a storm.
Uh-oh.
So that's usually a clue that 2 people are possibly out there.
Mm-hmm.
So we go downstairs and poor little Simone is passed out there, so we're going to take a look at her.
She's the night receptionist.
Oh, thanks. Let's talk to her.
Don't want to wake her up.
Yeah. Alright. So
Oh, but it would be fun.
So we're going to go to the dining room. It's all dark in here.
Ooh, creepy.
No music. Let's drink some coffee.
Why not?
Coffee will keep you up. But they're not even having coffee. No, they're having orange juice because they said they're too young for coffee. Pow. Alright. Yeah, they recently had that vampire episode on. Burning down hot topic.
Yep.
Don't let it take your soul. Alright, so we're going to exit the hotel. Okay, so this is Deep Night here at Rennes Le Chateau. Such a happening place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what we're going to do is, one thing I've never done personally, I'm going to go to Torment. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's too dark to look out through the binocs, so yeah, I'm glad I caught that. I'm like, gee, I wonder why you never went on top of the tower to look out in the valley. Oh, maybe because it's nighttime, Gray Fox. Alright, so we're going to go take off for Larry Chester's.
I'll go get the Harley.
Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to park at Chateau Blanchefort, because if you park obviously in the parking space there, he's going to be like, Mr. Knight, what are you doing? You know, he's going to go shockwave on your ass and probably zap you. Now, here's something that you can do. Like, you can visit the other places. Like, you can go to Coisa Station here, for example, and they're actually closed. So, like, you could go up to it here, for example, and try to go in.
Locked.
And it's locked, you know, so they're not actually
And I left
open.
my lockpicks in the room.
And, you know, so you can't actually, you know, go take a train late at night or something like that. All right. So now we're at Blanchefort, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Excuse me. So just walking up the hill. Oh, here. Let me make it faster. Trying to compensate for time. That's why I was talking so long earlier, because of how short this is. You'll see what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I should lay low and see what Larry's up to.
So you can hide basically behind the tree here. But we're seeing Larry inside, so you're going to spy on him from the window here.
Because he totally won't notice.
Well, I don't seem to notice a lot of stuff in this.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's getting up. This music's pretty cool. And of course he has to put his fedora on to do this and get his pipe.
I must wear my hat every time I leave the house, even if it's dark.
Yeah. I wonder if they just programmed him that way for outside.
Maybe.
And he's walking like a retard right now. There's an owl. Hoo-hoo to you. If you're so smart, Al, why are you up so late? Why aren't you asleep? Canteen boy.
Yep,
So
right.
we're watching him go off, and then we're going to go and follow him once they allow us to. He just disappears. So we're heading over.
Where'd he go?
Now we're spying on him behind the hill. Hey, just buried something. Walks past you and doesn't even notice you, you know, taking a knee on the hill there. I love it. Alright, so we're going to get the shovel ready here. Take a look at the mound.
Now, what do you suppose he put in there?
Let's go a digging.
I'll go get the shovel off the bag.
Ooh, something wrapped up.
I hope it's not a dead gerbil or something. Most
Ew.
Holy and Sacred Bloodline by Larry Sinclair.
Oh.
Well,
Larry Sinclair. So somebody's been lying about their name.
Yep.
So, now what we're going to do, like any good detective, is lift a print off of it. There it is. Alright. Snag it. And there we
Good
go.
old plastic report covers.
Voila. And we'll take a look at the mound again.
Yep, it's a hole.
Let's take the shovel.
I'll take it with me when I go.
Alright. So, let's get the... Oops, my bad.
Oh no!
Get the H added... Oh, maybe I was right. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, man, I hate it sometimes. Oh, you're making a fool of yourself, Gray Fox. Ah!
Oh no!
Yeah, where... Maybe I'm just pushing way too far here. But... Let's see... Yeah, I was in the wrong direction. Okay. Sometimes it gets, you know, you get so
grab the shovel.
Lost with these graphics. Okay. Alright. So, next thing we're going to do... Black sedan.
Uh-oh.
If I didn't start in time.
It was a black sedan, but I missed it. Weird.
So next thing we're going to do is this, because I played this game enough, I know where to go, but obviously if you recall, Mosley and Wilkes were out, so we're going to go ahead and go to Lone Mort. And then we see Mosley's piece of crap parked there.
But it's his favorite bike.
Mosley's up late.
So we're going to hop on over. And there's the goofus digging right there. Let's take a peek at him.
Caught red-handed.
Oh yeah, let's check the hole.
Mosley must be in better shape than he looks.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially with that loud shirt.
Ugh.
Oh god, it's like it's kind of like a twisted 60s style top that kind of looks like you're in an LSD or like just some LSD trip or something like that.
And then he loves that special jacket.
A yellow blazer.
Ugh.
Yeah. All right, let's go talk to Mr. Mose.
Why are you out here, Mosley?
Taking a squat.
Hey, Mose.
Oh, God damn it, Knight.
Digging for truffles?
I'm... Oh, okay, see. Earlier. Okay, so I have a little theory.
Same one as Madeline, apparently.
Yeah? Well, we're both wrong. There's nothing here.
And where'd this theory come from, anyway?
What? I can't think of my own damn theory?
I
No.
was in your logic class, remember?
Oh,
Like you passed.
he did.
I didn't hear Grace come in last night. Up late?
None of your damn beeswax.
Did you do something stupid?
Maybe.
Real stupid. We spent 3 hours talking about you. She knows exactly how you feel about her, in case you didn't know.
What do you mean she knows how I feel about her? I feel great about her.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? I treat Gracie like a...
Oh, forget it. I'm dead on my feet. I'll see you.
like a queen. I treat her like a queen, you moron. Ah, hell.
All right. So
Oh no.
that's pretty much it. This is the block basically. So all right. So what we're gonna do, if you look over here, or here, hold on. Now, if you look over here, there's like supposedly supposed to be some footprints and whatnot, but they're not here yet. But we'll be visiting this area again another time. So, oops, let me straighten myself up there. All right. Oh yeah, it's night and I'm lost. Somebody help me.
Gabe, you forgot your flashlight again.
And I remember where to go. Okay, there we go. Okay, just keep on cruising. And I'm sorry I sound a little out of it. I've work's been hell lately, so people probably think I'm drunk or something. That's what I was thinking one time. I'm just like, when I'm kind of downtrodden on my voice there, it's like, no, I don't get drunk or anything. I just have really long days at work. Alright, so we're going back to Rennes Chateau, and there's going to be another cutscene coming up. It's a pretty creepy one, and then we'll end the block and just kind of chat a little more there. Alright, so out of the arch we go. And back into the hotel. And up the stairs. And in we go.
Oh.
Time for bed. Again.
Time for couch again. So we got a unicorn trotting through the garden. Seeing three nasty looking guys. Unicorn's backing up. They hold him steady and electrocute him to paralyze him.
Oh.
Lift his neck. Twisted knife.
Oh.
Hack the throat. Pour the blood into the chalice. Unicorn's dead. Dude drinks from it. Face twisting.
You.
And out grows the unicorn horn. Ah, Adrian! And Gabe wakes up from the dream.
Ugh.
Sitting up. Look into the window. And in comes the dude. The vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And he's going over to Grace. He can't move his legs, they're paralyzed. He's reaching out. He bares his fangs. Gabe can only look on. Blankets removed. Nightgown opened. Finger along her bosom. Tongue along her bosom.
Ugh. Creepy.
And he woke up. No one's there. Windows fastened. He checks him. Slides into bed behind her. Looks down at her with an arm around her. She's waking up. Slow motion, eye open and close. For dramatic effect. He gives her the Schottenjäger medallion. And she's just kind of looking in surprise. He holds her head and leans in for a kiss. And you probably know what happens after.
Whoa!
Yep. So that's the block. So basically all the fanboys are squealing now. Yeah, it was quite a shock. It was really quite a shock when I saw that there. So basically the next block's going to deal with Grace, and we're going to solve more of Le Serpent Rouge.
Yay!
And, yeah. Yeah, Pikachu really loves that riddle.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And it's a lot better than that stupid one from the beginning. Ugh.
Well, you know, like getting the bike and, you know, tricking people and ripping off cat fur and everything.
Yeah, the tricking people was funny, but the rest is just, wow.
Alright, so.
Especially the awful jacket thing. No.
I still don't know how they fit in them jeans.
Yeah, right.
Probably Saturday. We'll record again on Saturday. Artist 76 will be with us more than likely. He wasn't there for the recording on Sunday. We recorded a little late. So basically he'll do it. Well, Grandma passed away peacefully, and everything was okay there, and went up to see the folks over the weekend last time for Martin Luther King weekend. Probably going to get together with the family sometime in April and, go from there. But Mom's doing good, Dad's doing good, and, everything got taken care of well, and, we had a good time, got some shooting done, and, for the target practice and whatnot. Then we did some four-wheeling. We were going to go to Mount Charleston, but it was snowed under and really, really long line to get up there. And $150 in video poker, but that's about it there. So, it was a good trip, good to see the folks, and easy drive, of course. I always love that drive up to Vegas. But yeah, we'll be back Saturday, and we'll see what Grace figures out, and I just gotta take it easy for the rest of the night. The day is kind of catching up to me now, so glad this is a short break. So this is gonna be the last day, basically. So everybody who's eagerly anticipating getting away from adventure games, your wish will be granted. We'll probably be doing what we talked about before. We'll probably doing one day for Pikachu doing her gaming, and then another day for basically whatever we want to pick up. So thanks a lot for joining us. This is Gray Fox 37
and Pikachu 23,
and adios.